Hello and welcome back to Caldio 60 Plays. Today we're playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition live. Last time we did Chapter 5. I did Chapter 5 and completed all of Elma's Heart to Hearts. I did 3 out of the 4 for Lynn. Lynn's is currently unavailable to be completed because I don't have something. Am I surprised? No. So, today we're going to start working first on some affinity missions. Strictly speaking, with Lynn and Elma. And I'm going to be... Oh. I swapped out the wrong character. I was going to leave... Lao and remove, Ms. Come on, Brian.
Something wrong
Alexa out and then use Alexa with,
And Tatsu is dying of hunger.
Alma.
Lindley doesn't want to be murderer, does Lindley?
Oh, sorry. I'll whip something up here real quick.
He's right, Lynn. You seem a little off today.
No, I'm fine. It's just... we detected a transmission loss in the Industrial District energy system.
You repaired that before,
Oh.
right? How much of a loss?
It crossed 5% yesterday.
That sounds well within safety tolerances.
Yeah, it is. It's not that so much. It's just... the upgrades I installed should be working better than that. It should have been a year till we detected any loss whatsoever.
Ah, so it's a mechanic's pride, is it? Sounds like a worthy mission. Why don't we go run some diagnostics?
Right.
But dinner.
Who cares, Tatsu? To the west gate. But, in between streams and sessions, I did make some progress on a certain issue I was having with some of my other characters, which was immediately dying. I have upgraded some gear specifically for my main character, and the Psycho Launcher Bat has an issue. Specifically the blood sacrifice part. Kept killing the character. So, I had to... of course, I had to go all the way up the elevator. But yeah, blood sacrifice is an art specifically for dual blade. Elma does not use this art. At least as far as I'm aware. It has HP for 1,000 tension. And, well, I was learning the hard way under normal gear, but that was not good. So I have updated the full build for that, including max HP, thresholds, and the
haven't
rebound.
noticed any transmission loss in the energy system recently.
But it's in the readings. Please, you have to check one more time.
Jargon flies over a very short head of Tatsu.
NLA used to be the residential area of a spaceship. We're standing in what was the outer wall. Since we no longer need positional thrusters, we rerouted that energy elsewhere. Now it travels from the main...
Here again.
Basically, it's leaking. Lynn patched it up, but it's still leaking a little bit.
Ah, Tatsu knows all about leaking. Now Tatsu get it.
What is it? Ah, I guess it's been a while since you've seen Lynn fix things instead of shoot them. Surprised? You can tell she loves it.
Let's throw that
But
out.
she understands, you know? The different parts we all need to play for us to survive on Mira. Still, given the choice, I'm sure she'd lay down her weapons for this in a heartbeat. Back on the White Whale, Lynn was a key part of the engineering team. During the crash, she stayed with the engines until the very last moment. Despite her age, no one can question her skill or dedication. If she says something's wrong with the system here, there is.
I finally pinned it down. It's a problem with the replacement part.
The one you installed before?
Right. Turns out it was made here in New LA. Unfortunately, the quality doesn't match the Earth-made parts we had on the White Whale.
I suppose it makes sense that it wouldn't.
But if we're lucky, a usable part may have landed somewhere in Starfall Basin.
If Lindley says
Oh.
so, Team Tatsu will go. Sooner friends fix leak, sooner Tatsu can eat.
Well, you all heard him. Guess we better get a move on.
Which is means just jumping back down this entire same area again. And well, also off screen, I've been also working on the private arm, the arm manufacturers. So the mount-on one has hit almost level 5. Mostly through level 4. So I bought up the gear. That would be good for almost current peak resistances. Unfortunately, gravity is the absolute worst. The best thing for gravity has like a 9 defense on top of the resistances, which is scary. Until I had the correct resistances, and where those skull suits are not just big, scary, low numbers compared to the 3-digit defenses, current, or high 2-digit to 3-digit, ones that I get later, I would, equip them. But not right now. Because yes, resistances are percentage based. I get that. But sometimes you just need the static number to be high enough for your sanity while you're waiting for the resistances bonuses to catch up. The percentage bonuses to catch up. Yeah. Most of the gear is still the same. So, I will say that might have also been part of the reason my team was dying during the ganglion, during the Chapter 5 stuff, because I didn't outfit, Elma or Lynn that. Any of the better gear. I do have a setup, at least, to match all the characters, but it will take a little bit. And trying not to go through all the funds, because, yes, funds would be nice for certain purchases that are coming up. Okay, I actually have to be really careful. Because, yeah, that that right there is all you have to know about Starfall Basin. Host. So they start showing up after Chapter 3. Chapter 3, Chapter 4. These guys have killed me in the past. This is why both surprised me and killed me in the past. So that is why I make sure to rarely stick myself fully in there without a reason. Back to the West game plate. I was actually expecting enemies, just not 51s, but I can't do anything, even with the upgraded gear. Oh, did I fix my, No, I did not. Yeah, the middle piece won't give me anything until, give me an augment spot until after I finish the build. Which is the worst part. I do need to find where armor drops in particular. Well, I mean, money eventually won't be the big problem, but at the moment, it still will be. And went to scratch an itch on my knee, and I think I found a scab. I'm like, oh, that did not feel nice. Anyways. As I was going on before that,
We found the part.
I really need to find where things drop, or before money, while money is still still an issue.
So low I can't even get a reading. Dinner time! You really are a wizard, Lynn.
This will work for the time being, but is it enough?
Huh?
That part will eventually wear out, and then we'll be back to square one. I think it's too soon to consider this problem fixed.
But not too soon for dinner, right? Tatsu, fading. See? Bright light.
I understand your concern, Lynn, but I think Tatsu's at his limit. What do
Who
you
cares? I think we need to
There's a limit
nip
to
it
parts
completely
of
in the
white
butt.
whale. Once they're gone, that's it.
Exactly. This problem won't go away until we can manufacture better parts in New LA.
That would certainly make my life easier anytime something needs replacing.
What's kept us from doing that until now?
It's a resource issue, ma'am. Procuring proper materials on Mira has been harder than scavenging white whale parts. 3, in particular, are extremely scarce.
But if we found them, it'd make future maintenance a lot easier, right? So yeah, maybe it has been too hard. But now Team Elma is on the case.
The plan does make a lot of sense. All right then, let's go finish what we started.
Yes, friends, go. But after dinner?
Sorry, Tatsu. This is really important to me. But if you help out, I promise to fix you a feast.
Feast? For Tatsu? Tatsu agree. Friends must find thingy that can help do stuff better. Hurry now. Go Team Tatsu.
Okay. What were the items I need to get? Oh, Pooge energy tubes. From Pooge's... Does it have to be a Pooge in Primordia? then this one's a better option. I guess it was just reading what was appeared to be the closest. Okay. So I just have to find a dude. Just pull the whole base. Though, I say this, never actually fought any Pooges here. Meaning all the Pooge resources I have are from Oblivia. Or Cauldron. And not this way I can at least guarantee that one comes here.
Now get in there. Not my forte, but if you insist. I won't miss this chance.
Shadow Runner. Backslash.
First down.
Yeah, I skipped these two. Because it's just that easy.
We're in a good position. Move in.
I think the reason for that statement is you're probably not out of Primordia at this point. At the point you're supposed to be doing this. There we go. And back to the elevator. Another thing I can say, if you have the ability to just run around an area picking up collectibles. That is a definite tip I can give. Obviously, there are things you can do for like optimal builds that people will put out there and whatnot. If it's your first time, best ones I can make sure you can grab are HP rebound. Or HP is received for taking damage. Potentially received for taking damage. Counterintuitive, yes, but especially at this level, 20 into 60, or 20 into 30, definitely. Especially if for those that have HP detriments skills like nail here.
You really got them all? Wow. I guess everything I heard about you guys is true.
These will mean a nice boost in our manufacturing quality, right?
Absolutely. Now we'll never have to hunt for old parts again.
Another day, another step. Slowly but surely.
I had 72 of
we're
the
building a
first
sustainable
one.
future for ourselves on this
I
planet.
assume that's a
And
frontier
it's all
nav
thanks to the
item.
dedication of people like you, Lynn.
With the support of some very patient indigenous peoples, of course.
Dance? Oh, too hungry to dance.
Alright, now it's time to build a sustainable future for Tatsu's stomach.
Lily put spring into Tatsu's step. Dance of sustainable joy.
Don't do it. Don't fall for his tricks. He is a demon after all. Fire Carnival, the Gatling gun art skill. Got another couple. Getting close on some things. Okay. Can't do that one because I have to clear another chapter. Recommended level 25. No, I can do that one, but I'm not in I'm not in chapter 11. Okay. Oh, no. It's this one. We were soldiers. Okay. Swap the units around.
We have visitor.
Hey, you busy?
Fandom.
Monty's team botched a job, and we need a cleanup crew pronto.
Monty. So it's a reclaimer mission? Did we find a chunk of the white whale?
Chunks, plural. Bits and pieces have been washing up around here lately. Someone needs to go round them all up. Hmm? Oh, yeah. Those guys are fine. They lost some gear, but otherwise no big deal.
Hey, maybe we'll even find some materials we still haven't been able to synthesize in NLA.
Yeah, the reclaimers are all fired up too. Just remember, the area hasn't been cleared of indigents yet. It could be dangerous.
For an inexperienced team, at least. Which is why you came to us. Am I right?
Bingo. I am asking a few other top teams, so if you want the job, you best shake a leg.
Tatsu
Other
not
top
let
team.
anyone steal this glory. Team Tatsu, move out.
A distinguished uniform. Do I really need anything more distinguished than this mechanic outfit? I want to say this is new. I don't remember this outfit being in the OG game. Apparently, I just have to leave the area. Oh. Why did I see it there? Probably because I didn't go up that far. I went down. Yeah, that's right. This is still a level 24 area. So I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Put some power into this side. Down you go. Open fire.
I'm not sure horn! Arcing horn!
Use an aura! Get control of the
Watch
battle!
me go.
Move in and keep the rhythm
I'll
going!
make sure to leave a dent. We're in a good position. Move in.
Body and soul are overwhelmed!
This is partially why I don't want Elma in the party, but I have no choice.
Put some power
Is the soul voices. I have to do Elma's if I want to do others.
Put some power into this one.
Decoy round!
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Move in and strike.
Put some power into this one. We can just topple them with gunfire.
Leave it to me.
Wait, that's a gun attack? Man, that's a good physical.
Victory is ours.
Nice work.
Oh, worn visitors. Might be able to put that on Elma, who is still rocking this. Or the normal maintenance wear one. That's good enough. This is where also all your weird levels come from in gear.
Put some power into this one. Down you go. Infuriate! I won't miss this chance.
Attack at range now if I were you.
Flame grenade! Rising flame! We're in a good position. Move in! If we can just topple them with gunfire.
That did not topple.
Melee attacks.
Put some power into this one. I won't miss this chance. Put some power into
Topple
this
it. Oh, nope, that just stopped.
flame grenade. Victory is ours.
There we go. Oh, upper hand, class rank. And there's a worn vivid spec. This is why I'm like, okay, deal with some of the enemies here. I'll get some decent gear out of it. Yeah, there's a lot of high level enemies up here.
Team Tatsu, mission complete.
Yeah, it looks like we've got everything in the area.
I sure hope they can get something useful out of all this.
Well, beaten to the punch.
Hey, Doug.
Gotta hand it to you, Elma. You work fast.
I
Must
love
be
the
the
fact
other
that I have
team
that.
Venom sent out, huh?
One of them, anyway. Thought we made pretty good time, too. But then you always were one step ahead. Remember? Back when Earth was hit. That lone Skell that struck back before anyone else? Guess whose Skell that was?
Wait, really? Elma, that was you?
That was a long time ago. And it didn't change anything.
Come to think of it, that was a tandem Skell, wasn't it? Weren't you with...
Oh, we got a bad sign.
It's a distress call. Signal originating from...
That's Irina's ID.
And not far from here.
We'll go ahead. We can link back up later.
Team Tatsu coming too.
That's not good. Ooh. Might be better just to run. On that side of the beach. And pick up some of this other wreckage. Got another piece of the white whale right there. Oh, that's a G2. Oh, well, hey. We're gonna check this now. Hang on. That's not directly colored. That's above me. Mountain trekking. Oh, cutscenes. Cutscene.
Elma?
I think we need to see what that
Runa's
is.
signal is coming from deeper inside. Looks like the only way to reach them is through here.
Then we better get moving. Come on.
Tatsu will protect rear flank.
Or keep the rear flank occupied. None of these guys will actually do anything.
Wear them down from a distance.
Target itself. Serious blast! Shadow strike.
Put some power into this one.
Okay, let's take it in close.
Put some power into this one. Down you go. Open fire.
Eggplant! Now focus on weakening them.
It's sure to work now.
First grenade! I'd stop at range now if I were you.
I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Side Shadow Runner. Arcing horn! Slide!
Now get in there.
I'm still our equipment.
Put some power into this one. We're in a good position. Move in.
Yeah, none of these are going to last long. I waited, what, 4 chapters to do these?
Any sign of Irina?
There.
That's Irina's.
She didn't fall off the cliff.
We need to check. Let's head down.
Yeah, part of the game became easy because they forgot what was allowed and what wasn't by the skill, the level skills. There are way too many good augments and whatnot behind just some of the behind stuff. Nope.
There you are. Thanks for clearing out the riffraff up there.
Sure. How's Irina?
I'll be fine. Doug already took care of all the key repairs.
All right, Doug.
Nah, I mean, come on. It's the least I could do. Especially while you were all busy up there kicking indigent asses, right?
You dropped
I hate to
it.
say it, this is how much
That's all right,
my
you know.
my original playthroughs Doug always had his gear.
Lieutenant!
It was always that.
Huh?
Look who decided to show up.
What? No, we split up looking for parts, and then next thing I know, got this SOS, and
And you're late, Gwen.
You're
and
late,
I'm
Gwen.
Cut him some slack. He must have really hauled it here with those stubby legs of his. It doesn't matter you weren't here first, Gwen. I'm just glad you're here.
Well, sure.
I'm glad too. Because now you can carry the lieutenant all the way back to the city for us.
Yes, sir.
We have the entirety of the corporate chain, the military chain right here. The private, the lieutenant, the colonel. I think Doug was Doug a sergeant? Did I finish the quest? Oh, no. I have to bring it to the front area. I just gotta talk to Vandam for the finished quest.
Nice work out there. The Reclaimers are going over the parts as we speak.
You'll let us know if anything comes of it, right?
You got it. I don't mind telling you. I'm a bit surprised your team found all the parts and rescued Arena. Maybe surprised isn't the word. More like disappointed. In the other teams, those slackers have a few thousand push-ups coming to them.
Don't be too hard on them. Doug and Gwyn both played a part in the rescue operation. If it wasn't for the two of them, Arena could have been in real trouble.
Doug? Okay, yes. Gwyn? Maybe not so much.
In any case, most of the credit is yours, Elma. But what else is new? Been that way since before we left Earth.
Doug was saying the same thing earlier. You really are something, Elma.
Inquire.
Oh, that.
If you want to know a person's past, give them cause to tell you about it.
Eh? What does Elma mean?
It means Elma will tell us about it when she's good and ready.
It's different now anyway. I don't have to charge in alone when I have a team like this. Besides, it's going to take more than just a handful of heroes to win the war and cultivate this planet. Ultimately, the responsibility and the accolades all go back to the commander who unifies and leads the entire operation.
Well, that's true.
I think Vandam would not do it.
Why aren't you Blade Commander, Elma?
Yes, yes. Mustache Man can still have gainful employment as personal assistant to Tatsu.
Ha! Not in this lifetime, potato skin.
This then goes into the Vandam quest line. Oh, Shadow Strike. Which I think brings up some other skills for some of the other characters. Hopefully. Nope. No, there is the backslash art. Okay. So, next Affinity mission. It's not that one. And it also can't be that one because that's also a level chapter 11. BFFs requires no party limitation. It's hard figuring out which ones are the right save for a mission.
Mr. Mustache is here.
Am I surprised
Right.
he's here?
Got
Nope.
a new mission for you.
Tatsu happy to take request under consideration. After dinner.
Quite a down turn-up. The commander's here to talk important business. This doesn't have anything to do with you, okay?
Well, actually it does. In fact, Hash Brown here is the linchpin to this assignment.
What?
A mission that relies on Tatsu? What's the job?
Basically,
Oh, this is
we
the
want him to
caravan.
act as an emissary for us.
This is the caravan mission.
Commissary? Sound delicious! Tatsu accept!
He's not talking about food, dummy.
It means to represent us to some other group, to act as an ambassador on our behalf.
Aha! So friends choose Tatsu as most charming and attractive example of new LA residents.
Well, mostly it's because we need to talk with your mama.
Oh, this is just for the no pond?
Hey, now, don't sell those little critters short. The no pawn would make a crucial strategic ally.
Indulge. Assume.
Exactly. They deal in materials from well outside our reach, and they trade with other races we don't. Not to mention their caravans bring in all kinds of news and info that we don't have access to here in NLA.
Yeah.
It's true, they're skilled merchants. I'm sure sooner or later we'll need their cooperation if we want to build a unified Mirran society.
That's right. We can use all the know-how they have from interacting with the different tribes to keep everyone together.
Tatsu got a bit lost at the end there, but understood parts about how great and awesome Nopon people are.
Right. Anyway, we'd be happy to host any Nopon inclined to move to New LA.
Yeah.
And we'd like you to be the one to propose this new alliance. Understand?
Sounds like we're going to see Coco.
Yep, but that's just one stop on this old goodwill tour. I know you're already familiar with the Dodonga caravan over in Nocturne. Then I also need you to visit the Dorian caravan in Oblivion.
Got it!
Take them in whatever order you like. Chosan drafted a treaty for you to give the caravan leaders. See if you can't get them to sign on as allies. We're counting on you.
Ah, the other
Problem for Tatsu.
moving. Getting the moving objective. I already have all of these memorized and where they are. So, we have this one here. And then we have the Dorian caravan all the way in Oblivion, which is by the lake. Aesop's No Tail. A Hornet of Madness. This game tends to be the more spaced out missions of the group. Oh, I did not see Coco's name anywhere there.
Oh, Datapon! Datapon!
Not again.
Datapon bring dinner? Datapon have presents?
Hold on, little Pon. Calm down. Tatsu is not Datapon. Tatsu is Big Brother Pon.
Aww.
Why do Little Pon forget every time? And where is Mama Pon?
Mama Pond gone fishing.
Mama Pond left 3 days ago, but Mama Pond's still gone.
Oh no.
Big Brother Pond bring dinner? Big Brother Pond bring fishy?
Wait, Little Pon say Mama Pon is gone 3 days? Who goes fishing for 3 days? This happened with Mama Pon before?
No, never.
This first time.
Oh no.
Friends, Tatsu must hurry and find Mama Pon.
Yep. Went fishing. All the way over here. That's a dangerous location. dealing with an enemy. Or a hostile indigent. Oh. Eating the fish that Coco got.
Fishy was for Little Pond, not big and dumb and ugly beastie. Now Coco feed them you instead. Coco show Beastie what angry Mama Pond capable of.
Wait!
Tatsu!
Tatsu not let anyone mess with Mama Pond. Any who try will face wrath of Tatsu's reliable friends.
And there it is.
Yeah, saw that coming.
I don't think anybody was not seeing that coming.
You wanna bring it? Then bring it. Yeah, I'm on Katana Price!
Put some power into this one. We're in a good position. Move in!
My forte, but if you insist.
Put some power into this one. Down you go! Open fire!
Nice fire, huh?
Arcing Horde!
Spiral hole!
Oh yeah, I'm on fire now! Shadow Runner! Rock Slash!
Arcing hole!
On my mark! Fire! Oh, dizzy!
I
Arcing
won't miss
Horde!
this chance.
Fire!
Body and soul are quiver! Spiral!
Freaking random stun.
Taking it close! Furious Blast!
Put some power
Oh.
into Tidefinder.
I didn't realize Alexa had that for an attack.
My forte, but if you insist.
Rock Slash! Halfway round! Weakening them!
It's sure to work now. Spiral hole got him. Lay down some cover. I won't miss this chance.
Big Slash!
Magnet!
Horde!
This is just a luxury.
Not sure leave a chance.
King Blood Barrage! Attack! Taking it close! Furious
Put
Blast!
some power into this game ends.
Good work! The expedition
Pristine
continues.
pincers. Let's talk to Coco.
Mama Pond!
Tatsu! Thank you, friend save life of Coco.
Mama Pond, what happened to Big Fish for Little Pond?
Ah, yes. Well, it became snack for ugly critter friends just pounded.
Oh, what will Little Pond eat?
Why, ugly critter, of course. Now be good Tatsu and help Mama Pond carry it home.
Which is the better one?
No kidding. We probably didn't even need to help.
Tatsu, didn't Commander Vandam have something for you to ask?
Tatsu almost completely forget. Mama Pond, Mustache Man and rest of New LA have request for Dodonga Caravan. They want Mama Pond to sign treaty brought by emissary.
Meaty bought by cemetery?
He's
No.
referring to an agreement that our city and your caravan would become allies, Coco.
Oh ho! Well then, sound lovely!
Then Mama Pond need to sign treaty.
Okay.
Just signing it on the
Coco
beach.
has signed. Now Big City and Dodonga Caravan best of friends. Yay!
We appreciate your cooperation.
No money, no experience. The Donga
Next up,
Treaty.
Dorian Caravan. Time to get treaty finished.
After we help carry the beast back. Oh! Oh, I just heard something go off. That wasn't the... That didn't, at least didn't sound like it was the... That is a little more I'm thinking probably another 2 quests. Okay. I'm at Cream Hill. Oh, that was another player's blade.
What this? Who this? Who are you? Tatsu is Tatsu. Tatsu is friend of humans and comes as emissary with important treaty.
You come here as secretary? To do what?
Fool! Tatsu clearly say emissary.
Are you the leader of this caravan?
Oi, yes! Mujiji is dashing and handsome head honcho of Dorian Caravan.
Mujiji
Oh.
Hancho, mustache man from New LA, want Dorian Caravan to sign treaty. Treaty will form allegiance between Caravan and city.
A firm grievance? Caravan do something wrong?
No, allegiance. It just means Mujiji and New LA humans become friends.
Oi! Mujiji know what allegiance are. Mujiji not stupid.
So, do you think maybe you could sign it?
That depend on show of goodwill from friends of Tatsu.
Goodwill?
Oi! Friends want to form brotherhood with Dorian Caravan? Then Mujiji need contract fee first.
Fee?
Ah.
How much Mujiji want?
Mujiji settle for this much.
Seriously? That much?
They view everything in terms of the bottom line. Say what you will, but at least they're honest about it.
Yeah.
Friends understand. This make everything easier. If Mujiji totally honest, this actually amazing bargain for caravan friendship.
Tatsu have no choice. Mujiji wait here. Tatsu and friends bring cash to purchase friendship.
Oi! Act now while supply lasts.
Oh.
Hey, listen.
I'm getting close to slightly limitless supplies of cash. So
Yes! Payday!
Whole caravan get loopy on pollen orbs tonight.
All the mushrooms we can eat.
Joining Mujiji Caravan was best idea ever. Oi! Mujiji said so, right? Yes. Good work, friends. Mujiji
And
happy
now
to sign
treaty.
now. All signed.
Yay! We bought friendship.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Now Dorian Caravan and Big City are brothers. If Caravan in trouble,
Okay.
friends make sure to come to help.
and there's the partial end to the item.
That complete crucial and important mission. Now we report back to Mustache Man.
I think the other half isn't there because I hadn't finished the other set. Because I never came across the Civilum one. It might automatically give it to me once I have it. Or automatically do it here. For the next two, because they were still finding it.
I knew you could pull it off.
Mustache Man forgetting some.
Whoa.
Right,
And I'm song.
right. You did good too, Tatsu.
Yes! Dance of glory!
We can
It's the
expect
same dance.
more dealings with the Nopon caravans now.
More Nopon coming to New LA? Tatsu is excited!
Maybe I'll go the other way and try life in one of the caravans. Tatsu's little brothers and sisters are super cute.
What? Lindley dumped Tatsu for younger and cuter model already?
That one I actually liked a little more than all the food ones can go. The Nopon are setting up a local branch of their Nopon Commerce Guild arms manufacturing outlet. Boring name, I know, but I bet the stuff they sell is anything but. And 2 more personal patches that I have used up. A mining probe G10. I do believe that is new. No, 9 existed. I know 9 existed. I don't remember 10 existing. I can do something with that, though. Hang on, Frontier Nav. No, I definitely remember that now, as soon as I see all that. I can swap that one out for a 7. But yeah, I think that's... I'm gonna attach these 2 together instead. That should partially boost that one up. Oh, actually. Don't I have another one? Nope. I think I have to get one of these free on this side. Or this one down here. I think I got another storage probe. I have 4 more! This snake is getting too out of hand. They added way too many of these. I think I hit the cap. I'm like, looks at that. I think I hit the cap for that. 60,000. Anyways, any quests that I don't have to pick up other characters for. By the way, this was the one that I had accidentally said the wrong thing for. Great Divide. Wow. Hope. Here's Gwyn's. I can do that one. Can't do that one. Oh. Oh, I'm now actually at a decent level. Hang on. As soon as I looked at Coldros, I'm like, oh, I can finally do that. That Puge is nothing. Really want to say this is new, but I'm not sure. For the, at least the fashion gear that I'm wearing. Because, the stuff under it is definitely not new. Everything down on the right is, take-outable.
I'm going in.
I'm going in.
I'll distract them while you blast them.
Now this part I like.
Flame grenade!
Decoy
I
round!
won't miss this chance.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Now get in there.
Moving in. Spiral horn!
I can now go after the shreds. Shreds actually have items that I would like.
Pushing me back.
Pack a punch.
Balance breaker.
Arcing horn!
Come on.
Arcing horn.
Flash down!
I won't miss this chance.
All right, I'm good to go.
Defensive stance. Tornado blade. We're in a good
Guardian
position.
solar quiver.
Move in.
Oh, it's using Hyper Beam. It's a Pokemon.
On my mark. Fire!
I won't miss this chance.
Spiral horn!
Bam! Keep shooting.
We're just getting started.
Flame grenade.
My forte, but if you insist.
Arcing
And I saw Lau have one, and then it immediately got traded for a different attack. We're on Tulip. If it starts, if Oblivia starts its unique weather pattern, I will have to swap to Nail as my player character. As the playing character.
Wear them down from a distance.
Now this part I like.
I won't miss this chance.
Overwhelm! Decoy round!
Now this part I like.
Spiral horn!
Furious balance breaker. I'll make sure to leave a dent.
Furious blast! Got it. Taking it close.
Not my forte, but if you insist.
Now get in there.
Arcing's got him. Lay down some cover fire.
I won't miss this chance.
Lay down and cover fire.
Horn! Backslash! Got it.
This way, hopefully, none of my other party members go right into the right phosphorus from a dash attack. Looks at Nail.
Shadow runner!
Eagle eye.
On my mark. Fire!
Arcing horn. I won't miss this chance.
Spiral
Game
horn!
and set.
Okay then.
Getting close. Oh god. Yep, and here is the next Okay, now where am I going? Southern Sea Road, Civilum. Oh! Something to take out. But not now. I don't think, even with the concise nature I've done with some of my gear, I could actively take that thing out. This one is referring to a level 5, what I think was a former level 5. I will also warp back here just on the northern portion of the sea road. See if I can find that, point.
So,
And here's one.
Hey, what?
Oh, I hadn't even gotten to that knot pond yet, and it was still showing me the, head. Walk around the sleepy. You're telling me I missed this one? It was, heavily foggy, so I'm actually not surprised I missed it. Oh, and there's a shortcut there.
What? Not what I was hoping to run into.
Okay. That's my fault. I assumed there was a turret right... Oh. Nope, just random bug. I'm gonna use this landmark as a reset point. Now I'm gonna take that. The only thing I have to worry about, I think, is that turret that was sitting over there. Remember this portion of the map, I'll be honest. You know what? I think there's a cave you have to try and get to, and I don't remember when. You're supposed to. I can go 3 rounds of that now and not be completely screwed over. There it is. I'm like, where is he? Okay. There's the trick. There's the glitch. There's the catch. There's both catches. I'm going to... I didn't trigger it. Now I have to be as far to the right as possible here to not trigger the other enemy. And now I'm going to choose to die. Because I just feel like it would be funny.
What's bad news?
Hey, I need some heals here.
That will only get you
Another step closer to being
if you're not paying a frickin' attention to either sound or looking straight. You thought it was a simple shelf and you're walking up. By the way, that enemy type sucks last time I checked as a enemy, so have fun, be wary, don't get yourself oh. I think this... I can't look at the map. There's no map for this. I got a dire sheep. Half does appear to be minuscule. There are Blottas right there. We do not talk about what just occurred. Okay. Yep, and here are non-talking versions. The fact that immediately turned is not good. Okay. Might have to learn the parkour. Okay. Where's he moving? I like how that's essentially, you're always gonna get caught by me. Because I am using echolocation to essentially scent you out. I don't think there's any thing that way. Actually surprised I'm getting this far without a major issue. Want to get to the edge. Nothing really unique here. Got something. Whether it was a good thing or not is a different story, but I got something. 15%. Just got another storage. Reason something changes later is that eventually you need to get a large amount of items. I think some of this is modified slightly so that you don't have to get certain items, but let me see what random items I can do at the moment. Random quests at Mission Control I can do. Because occasionally you will get that random quest you just need that one item for. Forfexes. I need a broken pincer from a Forfex. Oh, here they all are.
Ready?
I'll assist you however I can.
Fire hole! Wait, grenade!
Take it in close.
I'll put some power into this one. We can do game and set.
Good work. The expedition continues.
Gets lucky with the pristine pincer.
Use melee attacks.
Not my forte, but if you insist.
Close in and strike.
Put some power into this one.
Arcing back. Take it in close.
I'll put some power into this one.
Now focus on weakness.
hate that. Jokingly, I literally got the one thing I didn't want, which was... You know what? WoW's almost done. Completely done. So you know what? Let's do his stuff. Hopefully it's done. If it doesn't, oh well. I'm used to most other current RPGs. Hey there! Thought I'd take a breather here, but I can't relax with that damn dog wandering around. That's your dog? No, it didn't do nothing wrong. Seems plenty friendly to me. I'm sure you and Lynn are taking good care. He's talking to Samantha. Oh man, perfect timing. I came here to make a request to the Manon regarding the hangars, but as you can see, I've been kind of detained. It's like they've never seen a Pathfinder before. They just keep asking one tedious question after the next about Frontier Nav. I'd really like to cut this short and get back to work, but I can't get a goddamn word in edgewise. What would you do if it were you? I'd appeal with a pizza. Yeah, that's a great idea and all, but it's not like I have a grenade piece in my back pocket. Plus, if I tried to lead this wrong down to the commercial district to buy one, I'd just be dragging this thing out longer. At times like this, I can't help but have a second thoughts about sharing our city with a bunch of xenoforms. How do you feel about it? I think it's positive. Huh, you really think so, huh? Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against Manon. But if we'd never met any Xenos, Earth would still be around today and we wouldn't be in this mess. I know it's glib to say we'd all be better off if we'd never met each other, but there's some truth to that. Still, that doesn't mean there's any point in crying over spilled milk. I have to do what I can to help us move forward. Looks like the Manon have calmed down since we started talking. This might be my chance to slip back into the administrative district. I'll see you around. The fan club. Oh, another character that doesn't have or appears to not have a final heart-to-heart. At this current moment in time. Let's do a full scout just in case. Well, if I have to do that one, if that one still exists, yeah, I have to do it then. Okay. Man, this is the most cleaned up I've ever had this room. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. now. Unfortunately, that means I do have to remove all the characters in my party. Oh. And let me just rebuy an entire set of gear.
As for Blake,
Just to be safe, because oh yes, one of the more unique ones. Yeah, let's get these done because, God. Certain character never gets upgraded. Talk about a character that hasn't been upgraded. Might be my fault, sure, but... That's an interesting shield. I think that's the better one. Gatling gun. I think I already have one of those. That's a good one because Lynn definitely has that item. Okay. Let's go through these. Wait. Before we finish buying anything, I did get some item. Some of a certain item. Well, I've been wandering around. And I can finish. Before I buy any more. Oh, I meant to put that there. That's fine. Crime. Okay. We'll grab that first. We'll grab the vivid armor. Not the Chiro. The Brax? No, it's the Manus. And then the Chiro is my R. Apparently they're the exact same item. And then this one. I go with, I think, Sakuraba? Yeah. Or, I have to buy a lot of these anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll take that one I have to remember, Lynn's a tank. Max HP might be something I actually want to look at. Oh. You know what? The Tives. That looks better than what I had. Oh, Lynn only has 107. Good thing Lynn was already decked out with other gear. On to chapter 6. We're gonna get this done now. We're at least started. Yep, everything's done. Especially that 20% in Noctilum. Dark Matters. Oh. Battle against...
Push back! We can't let them get close!
Battle in... area with arrows and other enemies, but their eyes are glowing. As if possessed. Maybe.
Even our skills are powerless before them.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodents in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now? It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed? And trapped with humans of all things.
Oh.
It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Luxor.
No, they were just warped here and are dealing with us now.
I bring news.
Really? And he can be trusted? Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
Hmm. Something gives me a bad idea about that. Hmm. Something big.
That is a great idea.
Lindley, what is Lindley making?
Today is one of my specialties, hot pie.
Pie? Did Tatsu ever tell Lindley pie is his favorite? Tatsu will even help Lindley make it.
Great. Why don't you flatten out that crust?
Tatsu will jump to it. How big does Lindley want crust to be?
Oh, just big enough to cover you completely.
How many times Tatsu needs to tell Lindley? Tatsu is here to serve, not be served.
Oh, right. That does sound familiar.
Lindley always say that too. Lindley say that every time.
Time to
Yeah,
eat,
no.
everyone.
That interior texture did not finish. Oh, the 2 plates were eaten.
Now that was a meal.
Oh, Lau and
I'm
L.
impressed, Lynn. My team could learn a thing or two.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Nah, that's
Almost,
not what you
Al.
mean.
Almost that time.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh, man, you're giving me goosebumps.
Right? It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to Elle.
Exactly. But here's the rub. The Ganglion are after it too. From
Oh.
what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've gone after it several times already. And failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts, ferocious, insatiable.
He's talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
The tainted are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the tainted devour any and all living things. Apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Ew.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating the Ganglion over and over.
But if what Elle says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial mimics. If the tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the life hole. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team. It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the life hold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos
That is true.
who also seem to want this mech. And desperately.
And if it's that important to them?
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the gang. Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Roger that. El and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the Tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sir.
That is true.
Oh, Lindley! Lindley care about Tatsu after all!
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up, I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigents.
Off to Noctilum.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Someone's excited.
Just doing my job.
Speaking of which, it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
That day? The attack on Earth?
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project.
Ah.
There was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lau. Lynn earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen. Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lynn got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking. Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
Okay, we have the only 4 characters we can take. But after this quest, the fun begins. Extra, truly special fun begins. We have to reach here? Wonder if I've already been close enough to it. Okay. We're rocking level 27. Recommended level is 23, so level's good enough. Already a cutscene. And make it look like we're still walking out the normal items. And there's now new wreckage from the previous, most recent attempts.
This means we're getting close.
Yeah, it's just ahead.
Elma?
Relax. They won't bother us if we don't bother them.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but...
That's why they still have the light ones. But weird situation. It does bring up a fact earlier, since I came here earlier. Had Lynn in the party with Tatsu. And it's where other living characters and there's nothing. I'll target this one because he's by himself.
I'm going
I
in.
want to see what type of gear he can drop.
It's sure to work now. Keep shooting. I'll make sure to leave a dead.
Especially so if I have to come back here.
Rising blade. Arcing ball. Magnum edge. I won't miss this chance. Balance breaker. Lay down cover fire. Tornado blade. Defensive stance. First down.
I will be honest, I know especially I'll be getting used out of the quick charge attack.
I'll make sure to leave a dent. Infuriate! That's enough from you. Rising blade. We're in a good position. Move it. Magnum edge. Tornado blade. Just hit them with gunfire. Thank you. Balance breaker. Rising blade. Cover fire. I won't miss this chance. Good. Now get in there. Game.
Okay then.
And then we have one of these. Considering my right screen shows what happens if I up the gamma and brightness a little bit, those still look menacing on the screen you're probably seeing there, but where it's almost pitch black on my left monitor, which is the one I'm playing off of, it's just the eyes. It's a very good light area that I'd highly recommend messing around with. Okay. Millstone Ridge, 150 for this unique area. And time to get ready for a boss rush, or enemy rush. I haven't really come across the one issue I've had with the Wii U version, but I also noticed that stuff towards the higher end levels.
Infrared, motion sensors, I got nothing. This thing's dead as a doornail.
Oh man! So it's basically a skill, right? But the make is nothing like ours. Or the ganglions. Where could it be from? Oh,
That's a completely
wow.
different
I can't even tell
texture.
what its armor is made of.
What is this feeling? It's oppressive. It's pulsing off of this thing. It's almost as if the ghost of its pilot is somehow still lingering. And that material there, at its core, it's dark matter. This must be their handiwork.
Dark matter. Shows some curiosity.
No idea. Alright, well, we got what we came here for. Let's call in the salvage choppers
Yep,
and get it
we
out.
walked in and got what we came for.
Lynn, contact Commander Vandam.
On it.
And off it goes. Carried away by the Reclaimer helicopters.
Right. We should start heading back too.
Just Thinking about walking past all those tainted again makes my knees all
Good thing this is a good thing this is a cliff. Tatsu. No, Tatsu. Why are you here, Tatsu?
Tatsu? What are you doing here?
Tatsu knew friends must be hungry, so Tatsu rides spinny plane here to deliver hot meal. Tatsu hero pawn, after all.
You're still in the tank.
Idiots! You're gonna attract the tainted!
Relax, Lindley. After quick lunch, Tatsu fly back home on spinny
Yeah,
plane
the spinny
before
planes are already gone.
And how exactly do you plan to do that? All the spinny planes have already left. You're gonna have to walk back through all those tainted. We'll last 10 seconds out here.
Huh?
Maybe we can get another chopper here in time.
Nope.
Too late.
Chuck him off the ledge.
Looks like somebody else wants a hot meal.
Tatsu, don't move an inch, you hear?
Okay.
Didn't have to be like this.
It really didn't, Tatsu. I only took out one just to see what it gave. But as a gameplay standpoint, I would have left him alone otherwise. You know something? I'd say, Wells reminding me from what I was reading in, I think maybe Lau also might have inspired another character after this game, but I'm not sure on that front. In a different game though, and not in and franchise, not in Xenoblade. Seems like a dad, so to speak. With very high amounts of anxiety.
I'll make sure to leave a dent. We're in a good position. Move in.
Yeah, at this point, I'm so well on geared. This has no challenge. This is the complete opposite of the game, the Chapter 5 stuff.
Put some power into this Sidewinder. Defensive step, don't give them a chance to rest.
I don't know why I even used the fence stance there. I really don't, honestly don't need it.
Put some power into this. Down you go. Open fire.
That's how kind of non-existent this fight is. Defensive stance is a good aura. Do I need it? No. There we go. I like when I get the random ragdoll physic that works well with the attack I'd put in. Ah, yes. The big cheeses.
That the Alpha? Good lord.
Everyone, take him down.
a distance.
I've got your cover fire.
Rising blade. We're in a good position. Move in. Assault hammer. Flame grenade.
And you're now toppled.
Magnum edge. Tornado blade.
Side flex.
Rising blade.
I really don't have a loadout currently for the pet, for what would be considered optimal.
I won't miss this chance. Balance breaker. Tornado blade. Defensive stance. Magnum edge.
Hit him again for me.
I'll make sure to leave a dent. Rising blade.
Now, melee attacks.
Put some power into this one. First down.
Enemy pet is resistant to topple unless you're using the correct skill on top of it. Why does it have a flash blackout skill? That feels weird.
I won't miss this chance.
Not bad.
Keep messing up my auto attacks. Ow.
Sidewise. Defensive stance.
Get fired up.
Appreciate it.
That hurts.
My adrenaline's rising.
Some heals here. Magnum edge. Rising blade.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Furious. I'll make sure to leave a dent. Tornado blade.
Okay, this one's showing some issues, but
Off balance. I won't miss this chance. Gotta check me out first.
oh, that was dead. Oh, it exploded again.
Defensive stance.
Concentrate your fire.
I'll make sure to leave a dent. Rising blade. We're in a good position. Move in. Tornado blade. Tornado blade.
Ow.
Flame grenade. Magnum edge. Rising blade. Assault hammer.
Side flash. I'm in trouble.
Hey.
Heal me. Leave to me.
Infuriate. Defensive stick. Don't give him a chance to rest.
Good to know.
Tornado blade.
This is gonna be fun.
Rising blade. Hey.
Almost down, but not out.
Infuriate. I can still do this alone.
Here.
No
Thanks.
quitting allowed.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Tornado blade. Defensive stance.
I'm off balance.
Hey. Rising blade.
Move in
I'll
and
make
touch
sure to leave a dent.
me up.
Blade. Now get in there. Infuriate. Rising blade. We're in a good position.
I
Move in.
Off balance.
almost.
Now it's my turn. Okay, it's time to attack. Nice. Move in and do some damage. Now,
Some power
melee
into
attacks.
this
Run. Primer.
defensive stance.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Infuriate. Tornado blade. We're in a good position.
Ugh.
Move in.
They really gave you more items later in the game, but Jesus Christ.
Rising blade.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Magnum edge.
Um,
Make sure leave a dead
Elma.
Move in and do some damage. Got it. Get up.
High five.
flame grenade!
Thank you.
It's sure to work now.
Fire carnival!
Defensive Xenoblade!
Not out.
Right. Now get in there. Magnum Edge!
Primer.
Burst grenade! Infuriate!
Destroyed. Move in and
Some
strike.
power into this one.
Sliding. Flinger.
Rising blade! We're in a good position. Move in! Assault hammer!
I literally tried.
Grenade!
Touch me up.
Rising blade!
Side slash.
Magnum Edge!
Now. Melee attack.
Put some power into this one.
Knock back.
Hey.
Trouble. Heal me.
Defensive stance!
Primer.
Thank you.
Ow.
Rising blade! We're in a good position. Move in! Good. Now get in there!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
There we go. Finally hit the
Let's get the hell out of here.
takeout endpoint. Let's get out of here. Oh no, there's 3 more.
You've got to be kidding me. The hell is that?
Everyone's favorite bird dino. Dino bird. And not anymore any translucent anymore. The tainted have no fear. Unfortunately. There's no stopping that. I wonder what is the alpha. It could easily just fight us and then... But no, it just takes off. I wonder why.
Was that thing trying to help us?
Maybe. Or maybe it was just toying with us.
Well, I think I could have taken it.
We should get back to New LA. I want to stop by the hangar and get a better look at that skell.
Right.
We valiantly stood our ground. Despite the fact. Actually, I think we can't. Never mind. Technically, there's the sea over there, but that wall is actually too high to just jump over. No! Okay, I should have stopped holding up on the right stick.
Good work, people.
Commander?
Yep.
What are you doing out here? Did they seal off the area?
Actually, I was waiting for you,
Hmm? Why me?
You want to tinker with that new alien mech?
Well, I mean, duh.
Good, because I'm putting you in charge of research.
Yep.
You help reel it in, you get first crack at it. You and your team risked a lot out there. You earned it.
Really, sir?
Everything's set up. They're expecting you.
Yes, sir! Oh my god, thank you so much, Commander!
And that's a very liquidy substance.
Is this even a skell? I mean, the external armor maybe. But I'm not detecting any known materials or components for the purple frame part. In fact, I can't even find a power source. Maybe it's like an idol or something? To some alien god or whatever?
What about a cockpit? Or any space for a pilot?
Let's see here. There is a cavity in the middle of the chest area. If this thing is a vehicle, that'd have to be the cockpit.
Perhaps it's not a weapon? It was abandoned after all, and in that godforsaken place.
But it was also worth the ganglion sacrificing all those soldiers to try and recover it. Surely it must hold some value.
Granted. Now the question is whether we'll be able to uncover it. Ms. Koo is one of our best, but we can't expect her to work miracles.
That is
You
true.
ask me, that's time better spent studying that Ares of yours, Elma. Alright, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about, would you? Let me explain. The Ares is what Elma...
Vandam?
Right.
Why is it focusing on Lao? It does. What is in store? Oh, 2 new characters.
Those are your orders. Have I made
Talking to
myself
whoever
clear?
this is.
Quite.
You seem displeased, Gajag. Perhaps the great hero of Roth does not enjoy taking orders from the ganglion. Perhaps he feels it beneath him.
appears nothing is beneath me of late.
I still hear the anger in your voice, the way you spit out the words. Accept your fate. Then you might find me a more accommodating master, Prince Jarg. Oh, but how rude of me. Should I have said former prince?
I never cared much for titles. Counselor Luxar.
It's Grand Master, damn you! The entire Ganglion organization is at my command, as are you and your people. I will not remind you again.
Oh, but how rude of me. My sincere apologies, Grand Counselor.
Have you also forgotten the price the Rothian people will pay if you fail me? I promise you, it will not be pretty. What will happen if the humans beat you to the prize? Need I remind you of that as well?
No, you need not.
Then mind your tongue, former prince. Unless your pride can feed and clothe your people. Filthy cur. Yet I will suffer him gladly, if he can help lead me to you, oh great one.
And this room layout makes me think of something older. So, with that being said, I'm going to take a small, about 20-minute break. Right here. That's a good way to pause this live session. However, for the recorded portion, this is going to be the end for this session, and I'll be starting back with the tutorial prompt. Thank you for the recording portion. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm starting to do this because I know a couple especially the stream session I did earlier, went on way longer than necessary. And I know some video editing softwares doesn't want to put in videos of certain lengths, so I do try to cut that down. I'll try to keep a happy minimum. But anyways, that is it for this session. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all hopefully for the next session. Bye!